Hey YouTube, I'm making a deck profile about my Gravekeeper build, and I'm running two proxies in this, but anything else is the real thing. So yeah, let's just get started. Mystic Tomato, I run this one because of the new text of Necrovalley saying that you can target cards in the graveyard, but card effects activated from the graveyard won't be negated though, so it can bring out the Gravekeepers I want. Sangan to search out the Gravekeepers I want. I don't have any recruiters, so these are pretty good. Two guards to bounce some synchros and big monsters you don't want on the field. And yeah, and then it can become a really big defender. Two assailant, because it can be really big and ugly to watch at. So that's a nice card then. Three descendant, because this card is just ridiculous if you ask me. You can clear the field with this card if you want to, because its ability is so ridiculous. Three commandant Necrovalley, and it becomes a 21 beater on with Necrovalley on the field, so it's a really nice card. Three Gravekeeper spies to search out other spies and commandants and what you can get. And that's about it for the monsters. So it works pretty well. So, and for the spells we got one Alien of Darkness. It's stable in this deck because all of them is dark, I think. No, there are three monsters that are dark, but everyone else is, so it's pretty good. Card Destruction, because I like this card. It can give your opponent a disadvantage with the hand, and it can help you at the same time. So Mystic Knight, no. Giant Runate, because it can clear the field of spell trap card, making you able to hit your opponent without fearing any mirror force or annoying stuff like that. So it is pretty good for this next format. Darkhold, because it's a stable, clear the fields. Next up we got two Gravekeepers Delete, because when you are playing this deck here, you are also running two Royal Tribute, and these are the proxies because I don't have any. It's really annoying because it's a common card. But yeah, these two in combination first turn, it's really annoying for the opponent, starting up with no monsters, like the YCS deck that won Atlanta. Next up, two Necrovalleys. Yeah, I'm not running three in the main deck because I don't think I need to run three. Next up, we got two MST. They are like stable, so three Pot of Greed, no, Upstart Goblins, because I don't own even a corner of the Pot of Duality, even not the part of the foil. I only own proxies, but I think this is pretty good because you just get to draw the card right away. And that's about it for the spells. For the traps, we got one Trapdoor Shoot. I like this card because you can just look at your opponent's hand, and yeah, it's a good card. I can't explain how good it is. Torrential, because it's almost as stable. Mirror Force is stable. I'm only running one Deep Prison because I only have one, and it's really good. And two Divine Wraths. I don't have any solemn warnings because I don't have any money to buy cards right now, so I'm running these, and they are pretty good also. Next up, we got 2 bottomless trap holes, stables, and for the final trap card, 3 compulsory to take your opponent's synchro monsters, return them to the deck, and stuff, so they can get really annoying to get rid of their starter dragon and stuff. And for the extra deck, we got 1 Thought Ruler Archfiend, 1 Colossal Fighter, 1 Brownac, 2 Stardust Dragon, 2 Black Rose, 1 Magical Android, 1 Red Dragon Archfiend, and 1 Iron Chain Dragon. And for the sideboard, I run 1 Gale for Synchro, 1 Morphing Jar for draw power, 2 Chain Disappearance. I think they will become really good, and 2 Puppet Plant to X-Sabers, and probably more the 6 Samurai, since they just got boosted a lot with the new cards of Storm of Ragnarok. Really insane if you ask me. 2 Mirror of Oaths for the GB matchup, 2 Dust Tornadoes for also no, sorry about the mistakes. The 6 Samurais to get rid of their gateways, and they're united, and Divine Wrath as what can I say, as a kind of removal for the monsters, and 1 DD Assailant. If 2 isn't enough, then I can just bring in a 3rd Giant Beater, and a 3rd 1 Necro Valley to take more control over the graveyards. And that's it for the Gravekeeper deck. Make sure to comment on it and tell me what you think. Peace.